This program is supported by MainStreet BookEnds of Warner for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. MainStreet BookEnds of Warner.
Welcome back to this week's edition of Your Yankee Chronicle, presented by the community-minded business Old Hampshire Designs Incorporated. I'm Abby Peel, your host. We are now joined at MainStreet BookEnds in Warner by the owner and bibliophile, Katharine Nevins. What's good and new for our book lovers, Katharine?
Thanks, Abby, and welcome back to MainStreet BookEnds. I wanted to tell you about the excitement with authors this summer. It's just kind of been over the top. And we've had some very exciting events happen here. And we have one that still hasn't happened yet. So I want to tell you, first of all, about Audie Rule, who was here on August 12th. One of my favorite writers. This is a young woman who has been writing books for middle grade readers for a while. She has 3 or 4 books that she's already put out. And we had the pleasure of being the launch party for her newest book, which is Nell and the Nether Beast. This is such a fun book. This is a little bit of a mystery. It's a little bit of magic. It's, of course, kids figure it out way before the grown-ups figure it out. And very, very fun. So we had, as we always do, an enormous amount of fun with Audie when she was here. And we have her books here, and I would recommend Nell and the Nether Beast for just a really fun summer read. And then coming up, we have Pamela Petro. Now, Pamela Petro is a well-known author. She actually teaches at Smith. She has a background. This is a book that she wrote a few years back about stories she collected traveling through the South. No opinions given, just the richness of the stories. And she collects stories. This is a book that she wrote. She has had a great deal of contact with whales over the years. And she wrote this book called The Long Field. She has been working in Wales. She set up a writing institute out in Wales. And last summer she had Warner's own David Elliott out there as one of the instructors for the Writing Institute. She has a very strong relationship with whales, and it means a great deal to her. She wrote this book called The Long Field. It was a bestseller in Wales, and it has to do, the long field is an expression which I cannot pronounce in Welsh, but it has to do with the longing for something that you know you've lost. And the long field means you can see it, it's still there, but it's still so far away, and all the feelings that go along with that. We all have that experience in our lives. She's written a beautiful, beautiful book. We had the pleasure of being the U.S. launch party for this book, and I'm super excited about this. Pamela Petro is marvelous. She's a great writer. David Elliott up here is got the blurb on the top. He's calling it a triumph. It was a finalist in Wales for the best book of the year. So Pamela's going to be here on Saturday, August 26th at 2 p.m. right here. I want to read for you. David Elliott has a quote on the back here. He says, "In soulful, richly nuanced language, Pam Petro takes us on an unforgettable journey through the rugged, unsubdued topography of one of the Celtic world's most evocative landscapes, Wales. That in itself is a deep pleasure, but it is the parallel journey through the hidden contours of the human heart that makes this book a triumph. Read The Long Field, you'll be happy that you did." That came from David Elliott. And there's another one back here from one of my favorite authors who also thinks this book is pretty amazing, and that's Ruth Ozeki. And she says, in her powerful memoir of Wales and poetic meditation on the Welsh language, Petro has given Americans the essential vocabulary to describe what is in our deepest heart. So this is an event you won't want to miss. It'll be here in the gallery, August 26th. That's a Saturday, 2 o'clock. So please do come and meet Pam Petro. And she'll be interviewed by David Elliott, by the way. So that's always fun. Okay, so thank you for coming to Warner to experience something wonderful is happening in Warner, and you need to come and find out.
Read on, friends. Up next, Keith Coughlin will give us a preview of the last 2 shows of the summer at the New London Barn Playhouse. So keep it tuned to YCN, your local view, after this message from another supporter of your Yankee Chronicle.